So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Guardiola concedes a free kick for that. Tries to play it through, serves up a cross, and that has been knocked clear. And he gets rid in a hurry. Kiko Femenia. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. That's a decent clearance. And they've got rid. Knocks it into space. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cruyff.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Chance! There it is! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Now there's a... It's Bale! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Bale. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, just skips, decent chance! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And it's Messi. Half-time getting close now. Bale! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Bale. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Applies the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! He's scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Piqué attempts a clearance. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And
big chance! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's shifting through the gears here.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Bale is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has...
And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has 2. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Kiko Femenia. Good read, needed to be.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Cruyff. Kiko Femenia.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. Look at the chance for a shot! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, this looks sharp. Iniesta. 5 minutes to add. Always onto this. This might... Messi!
Substitution. There will be 5 minutes added time. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Mbappe.
Iniesta. It's a loose ball. And a chance! And he's following up! And with that, the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi carries the ball down the right. He is shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well timed, excellent interception. Albacete applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? And that could set him on his way. He's on it. Can he get away? Real chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United are now luxurious. Shot, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Bale! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Some good work on the right flank here. Played in deep. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Bale. Delivers the ball. Big header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Morcio. There will be a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's found a way through. He slings it in. And it's hoisted clear. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll...
He's having a shot! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It's become a case of men against boys. This looks promising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Here's a chance! It's hit the crossbar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Bale. And the finish! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bale being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistake.
And it's Bale. Decent chance! It's in! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he welcomes it in, takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Foot in. Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Number 3. Substitution in progress.
And it's going to be another one. Manchester United have their third corner. Here it is, crossed in. Albacete have the chance to go the other way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
5 minutes is
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
on the field.
Chance! Really well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he finish?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
5 minutes left on the clock. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
6 added minutes.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he find the finish? He has done it! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
United.
It's a mass exodus now.
That's at the end. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Can he get on the end of this? Kvaratskhelia. Some really good ball movement. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
His most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders.
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Manchester United. Kvaratskhelia!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And this is Pele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has been slung wide. And he's cut it out. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Owen. And this is Pele. They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, sweet feet. Lofted upfield. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Adriano. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! Messi tries to clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
It's Adriano! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that was nowhere near his best.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that Messi?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Shot could be... And the shot! They've done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly.
It's Adriano! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Royce. And here's Owen. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's this to complete the turnaround. And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Manchester United take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, it's a great ball here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now he's got space here. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Owen. And reclaimed it in a trice.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully... Cristiano Ronaldo! Kvaratskhelia aimed beyond the defence, and he's chosen to go back. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a win.